Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Eschalon Book 2, where we are hanging out near this precarious chasm, actually on this extremely precarious thin platform of rock or something. Yeah, let's not worry about it. And we're in this weirdly and maybe slightly misnamed area of Eastern Sylphwood. I still think this should just be called Sylphwood. Or maybe even Western Sylphwood. I wonder if it's a mistake, or, well, I don't know. It's fine. Also, of course, I don't really know, since we did run into a Thorax on the way here, which was clearly quite a tough one at our current level. A very tough enemy. These harpies are not that bad. Not as bad, I should say. Okay, I'm probably gonna switch to this mode here. Ogre strength is still up. I guess I did rest and prepare in between episodes. I wasn't really thinking about it, but thankfully I'm prepared enough. If I could hit this thing one final time, thank you. We're getting very close to that next level up, which is nice. Oh, wait. Is this... Oh, they can actually fly across, huh? Oh, what? Enemy nearby. Yeah. Fair enough. Let's take this off. What was I gonna say? I might as well fully heal while I can. Right, because of course you never know when you're just wandering off exploring in this game. You might just, or I might just run into an area that I'm expected to go later for story reasons, perhaps. So maybe I'm gonna run into a place where I just simply cannot progress, or a place that I'm expected to go later. And it's going to be a little bit awkward because I'm going to... Well, I'm not going to have to walk all the way back. I could fast travel, and depending on how much longer this goes, I'm fast traveling back, I guess, all the way to East Willow. Might be faster than walking back on foot. But there is a little bit left to explore in my back path, of course. You know, I also forgot, well, we should be able to deal with this one here like this, before it kills us. Very good. What? Oh, Ogre Strength. Well, okay, I guess I reapplied that a bit early, because, of course, I forgot to switch my spell. I forgot that I can switch to my lantern setup and be able to cast in combat. Okay. Oh! There is something. What do you know? And it's an unknown bow, some arrows. Doesn't look particularly fancy though. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Well, it just keeps going. I mean, fine by me. I just wonder if it's all going to be worth it in the end. Northern Harpoon Bay. Okay, hold on. Northern Harpoon Bay. It's not even on the map. Not on this one. Eschalon? I guess there you can see that it says Harpoon Bay. It's just barely not on the Mistfell map, I suppose. Okay. Interesting. Northern Harpoon Bay. So I guess we made our way along the rift. Yeah, again, the map is not entirely accurate. So in the in-game reality, the rift basically goes all the way to the bay itself. I guess we'll see. Nice one. Definitely appreciate that the game only throws one of these at me at a time, and next level up is extremely close. Okay, avoided injury. Not there though. That was a really good hit. Oh, I like it. And there we go. That was satisfying. Okay. Actually, dodge. Or rather, light armor. Doesn't say anything about direct damage reduction, let alone at a specific level, so I don't know. Dodge definitely doesn't say that, right? I mean, that wouldn't make sense. It's the exact opposite of reducing damage, is just not getting hit in the first place. It's not exactly the opposite of, you know what I mean. I mean, now that I have this, I could put points into it, but no. No. Let's keep working on our main skills, our weapon and divination, and I guess light armor to 5, just in case it does something and increases of 5. We want more strength, we want more wisdom. And concentration, maybe? Do I want more concentration for something? It pains me a little bit to leave dexterity at 19, almost 20, almost a good number. No, 19 is just fine. I mean, it does help with to hit and armor. I was mainly increasing it for lockpicking, but I don't know, I've since come to the conclusion that lockpicking isn't really a huge concern. Since I can hack open most things with brute strength, it's just a convenience, just something that I'm going to try until I run out of lockpicks, basically, and, you know, not really vital. I still would like to have more speed, but I guess that's just not feasible. I will keep increasing strength, though. But I absolutely need more wisdom, so I can even... Actually, maybe... This should allow me to learn another spell, right? That was... I think 25 was the next... I want to check that. I would have liked increasing... Okay, yep. So now we have this. Of course, that means that I now just, well, potentially wasted this one spell slot that opened up for this spell. And of course, when the next spell comes around, I won't be able to learn that immediately. But, oh well, I suppose. Now we have this one. And this could definitely come in handy. Let's take a look at it. Stone skin. Causes the skin of the caster to become hard like stone, increasing the caster's armor by +10. That's considerable. And reducing the effects of physical damage. And reducing the effects. Oh. The duration of it's 15 rounds per level. Okay, not super long. But for a single tough fight... I mean, that's 4 times 60 rounds? Is that right? Yeah. Sounds about right. Actually, let me cast that at level 1. Just to see. 15 damage reduction. Oh, wow, okay. That's much better than I thought. I didn't expect that much. I mean, the armor itself, I guess I still don't know exactly what armor does. Is that just avoidance? I suppose. It must be reducing the enemy hit chance. But then when I get hit, damage reduced by 8, is just a flat 18? That seems amazing. Yeah, that seems like a really good emergency spell, or, you know, something when I'm fighting Torix, for example. And 60 rounds should be plenty for any enemy, really. Huh. Good stuff. Yeah. Okay. I want to say that I probably didn't waste that spell slot. Oh, also, actually, what I meant to do is put this map down on paper and later into bits and bytes. This was called, what now? Uh-oh. North Harpoon Bay, right? Yeah. Okay. North Harpoon Bay, there's the next harpy coming. Oh, 2 harpies actually. I mean, you know what? Do your worst, harpies. And 27 turns might be enough. It's really unfortunate that I don't have my cleave right now, but it might come back. I mean, they have a 18% hit chance against me. That feels pretty good. I still took 7 damage though. And then I took 10. Would that have dealt 28 damage instead? I kind of doubt it, so I don't know. Maybe that's not a flat reduction. Maybe it's more like a reduction value that doesn't directly translate to 1-to-1 to points of damage avoided. I mean, either way, I'm totally fine with it. I'm sure it's going to do its thing, and it's going to be useful. I was definitely able to handle those harpies, probably mostly because of the extra armor, and thus avoiding those hits in the first place. Okay, no comment on this. Oh, I guess no. Never mind. You know what? I thought this was some sort of body on the ground, but it's actually just a bit of rubble. So I guess there is not much to comment on. Oh, I'm completely overburdened. Fair enough. Thankfully, our friend Ogre Strength is gonna come in handy as usual. Decent hits. 47. Wow. Get wrecked. We have still have a 31% hit chance. Oh, there's a chest down there. Surprising density of loot here, even though so far it hasn't been that amazing. I mean, I haven't identified any of it, but it's nothing magical anyway, and nothing that looks like it would be immediately useful to me. I guess I could switch to the lantern. How are we looking fuel-wise? Okay, decent. Huh? Oh. Fair enough. No more harpies. Also, I doubt... Oh, yeah, okay, well, it's just up here. I was gonna say, I doubt that this will actually allow me to go further west. It seems like we've reached the western limit of the game world. I doubt that any of the maps further south of here... Oh, first of all, I doubt that there's going to be another map south of here. I mean, there's no real reason to why it shouldn't be, but I'm guessing that the overall grid of maps is going to be square-shaped and that there's not going to be one map just protruding out. Also, now I haven't fully explored this, and this might just be a dead end. I kind of want to go back and double-check before I commit to another winding path, you know. So I feel like there might be a similar situation here going on as with that first, what was it called? Not Silverwood, the map north of that. Yeah, okay, so there's actually nothing here. Or is there? Or is there? Wait, there might actually be a path. There might actually, because I saw a little bit of green here. No? No, I guess not. No. Oh well. Just making absolutely sure. Okay, that's just all walled off. Fair enough. There is, however, a path down here, so we'll see where that goes, or if those eventually meet up. Seems like they might. Going in the same direction anyway. No, maybe this is the dead end. Ah, yeah, this kind of goes off in a different direction. Also, I had not been paying attention to my satiation or anything. Yeah, I guess I can identify stuff later. Yeah, well, now we're definitely on the snaking forest path, and that is definitely not connected. Ah, man. Bad choices. Kind of a bummer that there's no way to increase the duration for Ogre Strength or other buffs. Ooh, this is just walled off. Huh, otherwise I could go there. That is interesting. I mean, I don't know if there's some kind of way to possibly open up this wall, or if this is going to disappear in the end. But the fact that there appears to be an area transition past it is certainly interesting. Because there certainly is room for one more map to the east of here. Oh, this appears to be the port village of Eden. This place is not the bustling port you imagined it might be. The buildings are overgrown with weeds, and it is deathly quiet. I can't help but wonder if this is a place that we would have been sent to go. I guess we'll momentarily find out. Where? Oh wow, that's 3 places down in the list. So definitely... Well, either it's just, you know, just a place to explore, as I am doing now. Oh, the lantern went out. Actually, that's okay. Is this... I think that's a haste potion. I'm guessing. Can you even drink unknown potions? You probably can, right? I'm gonna assume it's haste. Oh, that's my shield, actually. Yeah, the shield. Yeah, well, for now I'm gonna use a torch. That was my plan, anyway. Find vellum. We might even have one more of those. No, that's okay. A skull. Yeah, that's not worth anything, I don't think. Did that entire boat just load in? Okay. Yeah, so either this is not related to any story or anything, because there doesn't really seem to be a whole lot here, period. Or if it is, then... well, actually this... oh, there's a person. Am I skipping stuff? Or is he... I mean, if he's story related, he's... and I'm not supposed to be here yet, he's just not gonna talk to me or say anything interesting. Ben. You see a young man looking over navigation charts. He is not initially aware of your presence until he hears your footsteps nearby. Whoa, you startled me. It's been weeks since we had visitors to Eden. Welcome. What can I do for you? Okay. It's been weeks since you saw anyone, and you actually welcome me after I startle you entering your home. Very trusting. Who are you? Can you tell me of Port Eden? Get some gold if you have anything worth purchasing. Okay. Well, at least we do have dialogue options, which is more than I expected. Who are you? My name's Ben. I'm the portmaster here in Eden. It's my job to manage the cargo ships that come and go from this port. As you can see, Eden isn't quite the bustling port that it used to be, and so I have little to do right now. But I try to stay busy. Okay. What can you tell me of Port Eden? Eden is an important distribution point for goods heading to East Willow, Everdale, Ravensgate, and even as far north as Thaermore. Cargo ships from the four corners of Eschalon come here to unload. It's much faster than having to navigate the North Seas to reach Port Kudat. Well, perhaps I should say Eden was an important port. In the past several weeks, things have gone from bad to terrible. We've had all kinds of trouble with the Torex. Scouts have been spotted just east of here. Oh, okay. No, wait, that's west. Yeah, that's why east of here, that's why you erected the wall, right? They're making their way up from western Thaermore and terrorizing our supply wagons. We've had to set up a barrier on the eastern road to prevent the Torex from taking this port. I was relying on the northern route to transport goods, but it is dangerous and it takes much longer to reach our customers. So now most suppliers are just going straight to Port Kudat and avoiding this mess altogether. All the dock workers who were here in Eden have left to work the shipyards in Kudat. Perhaps this is more bad news that you do not wish to hear, but I've seen Torex north of here as well. Well, I've seen one. It's interesting that, I mean, obviously we had to somehow get past that one, so there's really no way the player would not have seen that one. So I guess it's not that weird to mention it here. Well, it doesn't surprise me. The barrier we've erected will only slow them, not stop them completely. They will find other ways in. The Torex scouts are sent out ahead of the main invasion to locate access points, and once they've found 2 or 3 usable points of entry, they'll roll over Mistfell like a tidal wave. I guess it is foolish that I should stay here in Eden. But this is my first assignment by the Mistfell Port Authority, and I don't want to leave my post until they tell me to do so. I only wish that they would send security, but as long as the merchant suppliers are avoiding this port, the Commonwealth Guard will not bother defending it. They have their reasons, I suppose. I was half expecting a quest there, because there is a Port Authority dude in, or the Harbor Master or whatever, in Port Kudad, which seems to be kind of the capital of this entire region, right? Or maybe it is actually officially the capital. And that guy had absolutely nothing to say when we came there, which seemed weird, so, well. Anyway, I've got some gold if you have anything worth purchasing. Oh, he does, apparently. Guide to the Bow, Legendary Swordsman, Mercantilism. Give me my Cleaving Weapon book. I would gladly take 2 extra points for free. Nimbleness? Create food. Interesting. I mean, first of all, interesting that this is a relatively low-level spell that I haven't seen yet. After refreshing a variety of magic shop inventories quite a few times. Interesting that it's never shown up. I probably would have bought it, but ultimately, with the limited spell slots, I guess I'm glad I didn't, because clearly food is not a huge concern. In fact, I'll buy a little bit of food, and I'm not even... Well, actually, I don't even have my merchant's hat anymore, because, you know, reducing shop prices or increasing selling prices by just a little bit. Who cares at this point? In fact, it can become more of a hindrance when shop inventories, shop gold is just so limited. Yes, we have one of these, so that's going to stack eventually. It's annoying that it doesn't stack automatically, but not a huge deal. And what was this? Perception? Right, okay. Yeah, so food is not a huge concern. I could buy these extra lockpicks, yeah, sure. I mean, they weigh next to nothing. Yes. And we can actually sell you these things, which were weighing us down quite a bit. Really? What do you buy? I guess not much, huh? Develop? Okay. Bottles of wine. Right. We don't actually need those. Thanks. Identify that for me. Bottle of malted mash. Okay. I guess we made 1 gold profit there. Nice. Why do I keep thinking this is not identified? No thanks. Obviously we can identify everything for ourselves, but he's probably not going to buy any of these things. Yeah, he doesn't buy reagents. Alright, because fine vellum is miscellaneous. Okay. Yeah, that's all then. I could buy potions, but nah, it's fine. Actually, should I identify now? There's not really any reason. I'm gonna stack these though to reduce clutter. I mean, could any of these be good? Actually, these look like they might be leather gauntlets. Nope, copper, heavy armor. These are probably enchanted iron, if I had to guess. Yeah, there was a tiny chance that this could be better, but I mean, this is already spun adamantium. I mean, what even? How do you spin adamantium? I hadn't even really stopped to think about this at all, but I find it very unlikely that we're gonna find a better light armor anytime soon. And yeah, none of these are potentially interesting, so I'm gonna conserve my mana for the time being. Well, okay. Maybe we're gonna be sent here eventually. Maybe we're gonna have an official reason to check out this place, and once we do, when we do, we have a convenient fast travel point, so that's really nice. It wasn't completely in vain. I mean, exploration never is. I will gladly take this. Okay, good. But yeah, this is definitely the end of the line. What is this, though? Port Eden storeroom. Authorized access only. I mean, there's nothing inside. Oh. This is Port Eden's storeroom. Normally, this repository is filled to the ceiling with goods that are waiting to be distributed to merchants throughout Mistfell. It is also normally guarded quite well against snooping persons such as yourself. However, Port Eden has become a little more than a ghost town, and this storage room is now unused. Indeed. Okay, I really only wanted to put it on my map. I don't know why this room isn't. I guess I never entered. That's why. Okay. Yeah, we can see a bit of another shore over here, but there's nothing, nowhere to actually go. This is blocked off, so maybe never gonna open. Who knows? And then, of course, there's this little section there that might actually not lead to much of anything, but I'm gonna just make a quick cut, walking all the way back up there, and see you in a second. Okay, I'm here. I should probably cast Overstrength to be ready, even though I can move once again, even without it going. That's certainly convenient. I guess I'm gonna equip my shield, because why not? Alright, we have a bit of a marshy clearing. Okay. And this is the end of the line, it looks like. Alright, no more enemies. Which I suppose is a good thing? Well, not really. Oh. Irod, huh? Well, thankfully we have something for that. Okay, you know what? I want to identify some things. That's Potion of Haste 1, that's what I thought. An unknown ring, but not magic. Yeah, it's just a silver ring. Kind of lame. Copper chain. Copper chain. Mighty tungsten scale gauntlets. Of course, it's heavy armor. Pretty good though. 5 armor plus 2 strength. I might have seen these ones before. Oak recurve bow. It's pretty decently valuable. Oops, that was identified. Steel short spear. Okay. I mean, steel sounds good, but in the grand scheme of things, I suppose it's not such an amazing material. According to this game, there's much better stuff, of course. And that was most of my mana. Actually, well, yeah, it's okay, since I don't need to recast Overstrength immediately. And I'm gonna be doing a lot of walking. Oh, shit. Well, that's just not cool, game. That's mean. At least one of them turned around, though. So that's nice. Maybe all of them lost me? Okay. I'm actually a little bit encumbered now. Wait, oh, Overstrength did run out. What? Oh, right. 21, huh? So I have enough now. I guess I might as well keep waiting around here a little bit. Okay, save. Now if I could just draw the attention of one of them. Well, I can, like this. I could, in theory. Maybe one of them has actually seen me. Oh, 2 of them have. Which might be okay. It's been a while since I last dealt with them. Oh, what? No, that's okay. I kind of want to fight you now. There was a, what now, 51% hit chance while berserking? Huh. This one is in range, right? No, he's not. Okay, so we take this one. Now we cleave. Hit the other one. I don't know, cleave is working now. Maybe it really is just a matter of hit chance. Man, these are nothing. I feel like it's not been that long since they were almost impossible to kill. Well, I mean, not almost impossible to kill, but definitely impossible to fight more than one of them at a time. Let alone 2 two at once without really breaking a sweat. Of course they are still damaging me. And how much longer? 85 turns, no problem there. Gonna have to switch. Heal up. Twice. Switch back, I guess. I don't know if it's really worth giving it one free attack while I switch back to my shield for the little bit of extra avoidance it gives me. But also damage reduction has actually gone up to 3 without me realizing. Maybe that's just happening with level up now. Although I did put another point into light armor, so there's that. And yes, I could just read it out, but you know, speculating is fun sometimes, and it's not really crucial. So that's why I'm not really that concerned. Okay, well that was an unexpected little ambush, just as I was preparing or talking about just, you know, the expected uneventful walk back to that other map where there's still something left to explore. Oh, the Yoma Headwaters, that's right. Yoma River Headwaters, which is 2 maps north from here. And I'm gonna make another cut and actually walk back there, and by the time I'm there, I'm probably, unless there are more newly spawned enemies in my back path, should be, well, we'll see how much mana I will have regenerated. So yeah, anyway, see you there in a second. Alright, and a few minutes later I'm back here at the headwaters. I did check on the other shore of the southern shore of this river, but yeah, this is where it stops you, so it seems like there's just no way to get to this this land down here, which is unfortunate, because it means that there is so much of this map unused. As you can see, well, my hit points are really slow to come back, but my mana is almost back to full. However, I am going to briefly camp just until morning, just so we can actually see a little bit. And we'll see how much more there is to the north of here. There are some wolves. For one. Sure, I'll take that pelt, I guess. And I'm wandering off in another narrow forest path, which actually might connect to... Actually, it probably will, right? Because we did see a signpost that told us about Raven's Gate, I think. And once again, I unfortunately used up my cleave. There it is. A little bit too late, but that's fine. And yeah, it's gonna put me over my limit. So now we're gonna have to keep this going again. That's just a demon oil 2, actually. Sparkling Wonder, whatever. Certainly not finding particularly high level stuff here. Okay, well, I mean, we'll see. This might be Raven's Gate, or this might be another map in between. Raven's Gate East entrance. Interesting. Implying that there is a western entrance, or an exit. I mean, we know that we want to go through there eventually to reach that dwarven place, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah, Thaermore, I think. I think that's the dwarven village that we're eventually going to visit. Hellis Lake, permanently frozen, which is convenient, I suppose, if we want to move that way. Yeah, and Raven's Gate, I'm assuming, is a tunnel between those lands underneath the mountain. Certainly would make sense. And of course, actually, as always, I would so like to get the fast travel marker, if nothing else, so I can return there and not have to walk back. Well, we'll see. Maybe if there's not a whole lot to explore here. Or even if there is. I'm going to finish exploring this and then we'll see. Actually, well, I might not get to do it this episode, but that's perfectly okay. Maybe next time I'm going to take a sneak peek at that Raven's Gate map, just to see if I can pick up the fast travel marker, which I'm expecting is there. Feels like this is far enough away from civilized lands. I can pick this up and store another one. Okay. Be inconvenient, game. That's fine. Yeah, store another barrel of TNT in Everdale. Oh, there's actually another one which we can pick up. So long as we don't find a whole lot more loot here. Some bread. I think that's gonna stick. Yes. Okay, rotted apple though. Ew. Why? Can already imagine. Yeah, Ravensgate and Port Kuda. Port Kuda. Well, I mean, sure. It is in that direction, just not for a while. Okay, looks like there's actually maybe not all that much here. Pretty much as expected. Although, wait, really? There's no getting through there. This certainly looks like a gap in the tree line. Nope, nothing here. Okay, fair enough. Right, and of course, east of here is still the map with the church ruin, and we've seen all of that. Okay, well, that's that then. I guess I will actually... Yeah, sure, why not? I'm gonna take a look at that Raven's Gate and see how far it is to the actual gate. And I'm expecting there to be a fast travel marker just outside. That would be convenient, of course, and also would seem appropriate. So I'm going to just quickly walk back up there. Alright, we're here. So, let's see. Clothes are beginning to clear. That's nice. Is this a path? Actually, kind of. Maybe. Oh. Really? Okay. Stops there. Not the most dense forest I've seen. So you never know. There might be something. It could be something, but I guess not in this case. Oh, okay. It's definitely getting more open here. Since I don't actually want to explore... Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I hoped for. Just put that on my map, and it is actually the next location after Broken Blade, which of course we still haven't properly explored, so we have to return there. But yes, it makes sense since we're supposed to meet our contact there, right? And then we already know that we're gonna... and she's supposed to give us a key or something? What was it? Meeting with Sparrow... Right, because eventually we want to go to the Dwarven Mine of Hammerlorn and Norland. Right, and we need the key from Sparrow. That's why we go there. But it's also, you know, in a straight line from the Krios Vindica base to here, where we will have to pass through. But yeah, I was really hoping that it would just be not a very long walk to the entrance and a monolith, and it's exactly as I wished for. Thank you, game, for once, for cooperating. So now I can travel back, reapply this, place some TNT. Don't worry about it, inhabitants of Everdale. It's fine. Perfectly safe. Is this... wait, how... this... the way you have to position yourself? Wait, can I not put one there? Should I? Oh, right, okay. God, please. Nope. Don't be so awkward. I guess it's me being awkward, but still. Right. I want to stand here. Now I'm facing the correct tile. If only I could just place it anywhere by just, you know, putting it on the respective tile, but nope. That would have made walling in that stupid stone golem so much easier. I mean, I kind of almost wish I had captured the process of walling it in with these barrels, just to show you just how awkward it was and how unlikely it seemed to ever succeed until I eventually did it right. With that thing taking swings at me from one tile away, or 2 tiles away, I guess, and my character having to be positioned just right, you know, and I had to really carefully think about every single turn. It was almost like a game of chess where I had to, and then I was juggling these this dozen of TNT barrels. It was something for sure. Anyway, you can probably imagine how that went for the most part. Okay, do we have anything else to... Yes, we do. This here is an iron skullcap. Surprisingly light armor, I guess. And that's it, I guess. Right, we still have this one, which I suppose I want to stash away. What? Oh. Come on, please. I mean, I guess I should do all my shopping off camera as I usually do. I'm also going to focus on selling off the lightweight stuff so I unclutter my inventory. These are actually, wow, I didn't even pay attention to how valuable these were. It's going to be a bit of a pain to find someone to sell them to. Not too bad though. Iron dagger 315, so we can sell this one. Actually, this one was also 600. But this bow is somehow heavier than the armor. Okay, sure. Whoa, wait, what? That was exactly 315? Exactly as much as she had? Huh. Okay. You know, it would be so nice if NPCs actually allowed you to sell stuff to them for just the remaining money that they have, even if it's technically worth more, but they'll just outright refuse to sell you anything under value, which is, I mean, I appreciate it, but it's really inconvenient. Because I would gladly then just sell some of these more valuable pieces of equipment for a flat 1,000, if that's all the shop has, just to get rid of it and to get some money out of it. But just sitting there with something valuable in my hands and just not being able to sell it because the shop outright refuses to pay me less than it's worth. It's kind of frustrating and stupid. Lower cat eyes. This shop's not going to have anything new, right? Although we did see that create food spell, which is a tier 1 according to the price, judging by the price. So yeah, anyway, do we have... Yes, we have these, and I guess the reagents. Yeah, barely worth even carrying around, but whatever. Oh, you're gonna take that, sure. And this, of course. Anything else I'm overlooking? I could have sold the arrows, but that's fine. Oh, this one was not very valuable. Right. Well, this one I'm gonna have to find a proper shop for. I'm gonna put it in my storage. Okay, that's most of the stuff turned into money. That's nice. Up to 15,000 gold. Yeah. Is there any trainer that's at all worth it? I mean, I could at this point just go ahead. Maybe I will just visit the survivalist lady and learn some more, I guess, foraging to reduce my hunger and thirst depletion even more. Oh, mouse, please. What was that? Hold on. Okay, just a sudden bit of fluff stuck on my mouse's laser thingy. It happens all the time, actually. Not a big deal. Sure, let's buy more of these. Yeah. Still looking at maps just in case there's one of the Dwarven lands, but I guess the section that we're interested in is actually still on the Mistfell map. So probably don't need that. Should I buy more dried meat? This is not... I mean, it's kind of expensive, but it's also good. But but most importantly, it doesn't weigh a whole lot. So that's fine. Yeah, obviously, you're not going to buy any of these things. Okay. Yeah, again, I'm not really sure why I included this shopping bit. Oops. Lockpicks. There you go. 69. Perfect. I guess I might as well rest here. Still in the morning, but actually, I think maybe I'm gonna travel to Kudat and check shops there because it looks like they've restocked in the meantime. I certainly don't remember those particular inventories. In fact, I actually didn't really pay attention to hers at all. If I could, please. Yes, that's the wizard's hat. What was I looking for? What would I be looking for, actually? Maybe a girdle? Although ours is actually fine. Maybe new boots, new beautiful boots. Maybe some different gloves, although I kind of doubt that I'm going to see anything in these old shops. Yeah, especially this one, or the ones here in Everdale. These are quite outdated at this point. Right, so I'm just going to wander around aimlessly a bit more until I remember what I was actually going to do. Put my second special weapon, although... Wraithbiter? Why is this a purple tier and this is only a blue? When it's also named? And the same value. Is that an oversight? Should this bond be purple as well? I feel like all the unique items should be the highest tier quality, right? Especially considering that this is actually more damage? Yeah, definitely is. Well, anyway, obviously, I don't really care because neither of those are interesting to me. Still waiting for that magical axe game. Magical, named, unique, super axe, of course. Right, what are we gonna do now? I guess I finished my little exploration of the, at least for now, of the westernmost part of the game world. Which means, and since I have also tied up all the loose ends, all the dungeons and other places that I had to back out of previously, I guess now we're gonna start heading towards Broken Blade. Yeah, there's the Mistfell North Coast map to explore, then Broken Blade itself. Oh, actually, you know what? Never mind. Before I do that, I'm gonna finish the Felpine Forest. First, the Eastern Felpine Forest, where there's, I think, only that little bit in the top left corner, and with a bunch of beetles left to kill. Maybe one of those is gonna have the bark that I'm looking for. And then there's Western Felpine, which I've only quickly poked my head into, which is probably going to have a bunch more of those beetles. Yeah, I think because those are both maps that I've seen a long time ago and just looked a little bit at, but yeah, they're waiting to be finished actually. So I think those are next. Yeah. Okay. Cool. The plan is there. I'm gonna do a little bit more shopping, I guess, trying to get rid of these last few items that I'm carrying around because I don't quite like where my encumbrance is at right now. Might even, well, I'll sort it out. Maybe I'm gonna drop a few more things off because, yeah, I'd like to have a bit more room to work with. Although, okay, it's fine. Nothing you need to concern yourself with, of course. And next time we're gonna go into the forest. For the time being, I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.